Hi, I'm Peter Swarovski. I'm the Director of Operations here at ITS. I just wanted to take a few minutes in this video to talk about multi-factor authentication or two-factor authentication. So what is multi-factor authentication? Well, first we have to understand what authentication is. There's a few different ways to authenticate to your systems. Some of them is just challenging you with something you know. It may be what's your username and password. Another one may be a physical access to your building, right? You have a key, you put it in, it's something you have. And then lastly, you can have some other options like biometric, something you are. My fingerprint is something I am, or my iris, or facial recognition. So when you combine those things together, you can get something called multi-factor authentication, where it challenges you with both something you have, like maybe the key card, as well as something you know, a PIN. Very important to secure any externally accessible service or IT system you have with multi-factor authentication. So you could have a multi-factor solution that is all three things. I need a Face ID, I need a PIN, also a physical key card. Two-factor may just be two of those. It may be something you have and something you know, and that's good enough. So we find that setting up these systems defeat vast majority of attacks that are present and at risk for businesses. A common one is one we discussed in another video, a business email compromise. In that scenario, we kind of laid out somebody sending a fake login page to someone, then putting in their username and password, and now they can access their email as that person. If we kind of replay what that looks like and add in something like two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication, in a lot of cases, it's able to defeat that kind of attack. Person clicks their email, puts in their username and password, doesn't realize it's the wrong website. Bad guys capture that information, they try to use it against the employee, log into the legitimate service, but now that system's going to challenge them to say, I need to know your 6-digit code on your cell phone that's constantly rotating and updating. Now they don't have that. One by itself is not going to get you access to the system. So we find that multi-factor authentication is really necessary on any system that's externally facing to the internet. So now that you know about multi-factor authentication and two-factor authentication, please reach out to your account manager here at ITS to discuss what systems your business has and relies on that would most be at risk, that we can implement these kinds of security enhancements to those systems. So contact your account manager and discuss how we might be able to turn on two-factor or multi-factor authentication on your critical business system.